Good morning. All packed up. Day 5. We're going to Malham. That's where we pitched. Left no trace. Good morning as we walk away from Winterhouse barn camping in what town?
Cowling.
Cowling. I don't know why I can never remember that. Cowling. And this is day 5 and we are hoping to get to Malham.
Yes, long way.
Only 2 things on my mind. 1, I hope it doesn't rain. And 2, I don't know what the second thing is. So 1 thing on my mind. That's the beauty of camping and hiking. There's not much on your mind. Pennine way sign by the bespoke kitchen showroom, going to Arkanshaw. That way. And the path has opened up now, beautiful countryside ahead of us. We're still just in the South Pennines. There are sneaky little signs en route and tiny little gates. That's not a gate, it's a hole in the wall. Just by the row of houses with Charlie painted on the last wooden door. It's a little bit confusing. But a nice man just walked past and said, no, Pennine way down this way. And there is a PW written on this little yellow box. So it is down this way. It's a long, steady climb up. We're staving off the rain and the sun is trying to come out. We've climbed to the top. Oh, now we're going down a little. Okay, map girl, tell us where we're at.
We're at Lothersdale.
Yeah.
And we're going to walk down there to the pub. Just walk on the road a little bit and then turn left. And then there's a non-visible path skirting the edge of those trees all the way up over a road to a trig at 344 metres right up the top there.
Nice. We've just come across an honesty box. I'm going to have a £1 slice of fruitcake. Look at the size of that. There you go. Yep. And
Going to where?
Uganda fundraising project, the Nin Simmer project. Hare and hounds at Lothersdale. We've been up, we've been down, we've been up, we've been down, and now we're going back up again to how many metres? 344. So we're up on the way.
Cute little gate here. Chain. Opens there. Up over the side.
Yeah.
Just go through the gate.
Clever, huh? That's the coolest wind farm ever. One solo thing. Fields and fields behind us. Fields and fields to the left. And then we approach a trig, an upside down trig, and a cairn with some flowers on it. Beautiful little posy. But it's not an upside down trig, it's a map. There's a trig telling you all the different places.
Ingleborough, Whernside and Pennine are the 3 Yorkshire peaks, and they're over there. Can't quite see.
Maybe you can just see Pennine behind us. Don't know, but tap tap. Cool. Can you see Pennine behind us? Well, I think that's Earby over there. And look where we're headed. We're going to a place called Thornton in Craven. Our own sweet, green and pleasant land in 2024. Right, show us how you release your poley tension and talk us through it.
Okay, so as I'm walking along, when my arms start hurting from poling, breathe in and pull it up, breathe out, up, stretch it to the right, stretch it to the left, stretch it to the back, breathe out, pull it down, there you go.
There doesn't seem to be any amenities in Thornton and Craven. Just turn left at the pink house. Well, we couldn't find a tea shop in Thornton and Craven or anywhere to sit down, so we are now going to East Marton in search of tea. And if we can't find tea, we'll make our own hot chocolate or something. And we've just arrived at Langber farm and they've got a tuck shop. It's a little tuck shop and it is right on the Pennine way. Do like an honesty box tuck shop. Look, they've got cans for £1, crisps for 50p. They are not having it large, are they? Ice creams in the freezer. Wow. Ice creams are only £2 and cold drinks and chocolate in the fridge as well. All reasonably priced. Fair play to you guys. After a few things from the honesty box and making our little breakfast there, we're back on our way. That's a good mini clapper bridge. Thank you. We've just come through some farmers' fields after that wonderful honesty box, and we've just hit the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. All wildflowers running along the side of it. Very calm waters. Nice path by the side of it. We've been looking forward to this. We're only on it for a short way. Thank you. Thanks a lot. This is bridge 162 and apparently over this bridge there is a cafe. Just over the bridge, this little cafe is called Abbott's Harbour. We got tea at the Abbott's Harbour Cafe and it is a wonderful cafe. I'd recommend it. 4 ladies in the tea shop. Says don't go back down on the canal. So what did we do?
We went back down the canal.
And we went a little bit wrong, but turned out it was a nicer route.
Yeah, and going over the field.
And a bit faster.
Yeah.
And now they say it is a mostly
Flat.
Exactly flat way into
Gargrave.
There we go. We're about 45 minutes away from Gargrave. Well, we're crossing a railway line on an old bridge, and I don't know when we did it or if this is it, but we are no longer in the South Pennines. We are now in the Yorkshire Dales.
Yeah.
There was no sign saying welcome to the Yorkshire Dales.
No, there wasn't.
As we turn right and enter this field, the sign says,
so just as you come into Gargrave, there's some public toilets where you can fill up your water bottle. There's also coffee at St Andrew's Church on a Monday.
10:30 till 12 midday. And now this way to Gargrave.
Yep, 10 minutes away.
Lovely. Well, we've just hit Gargrave We come out the path and turn left, and what are we looking for?
I'm hoping there's a toilet just up here on the left,
Yeah.
and then the co-op on the right, and then a bit further on the campsite, hopefully.
Oh no, good walk further on. We've got to go to Malham.
Oh yeah?
We've got another 4 hours walking, yeah.
Well, 6 miles.
Got all optimistic for yourself, didn't you? Look at that beauty. We're going in? Church open, please come in. Wow, tables and chairs laid out for coffee mornings. What a wonderful church.
Yeah, isn't it?
There's the Mason's Arms. Open from 12 till 8:30, Monday to Saturday. 12 till 7 on Sundays. Now we're going down in search of the co-op. The Bollywood Cottage over there is an Indian restaurant, and then there's the Dalesman there, which is tea rooms and a sweet shop. And this is an actual working red telephone box. Look at that, proper payphone. We've come 100 paces off the Pennine Way, get something from the co-op. So we're going to go back up there and turn right to get back on the Pennine Way. And we're just sitting by this, well, on this bench. Got ourselves a little feast. You wanted to see a lock?
Well, this is the Leeds and Liverpool Canal, this is it. This is the Leeds and lock.
We've had a bit of a steady climb out of Gargrave. Now we're walking through sheep and cows. Now that we've reached the top, I think we've reached the top, it seems to be flat, and the book that we read said it would be a nice easy walk into Malham. It's just field after field of cows and animals or nothing. It's quite nice just walking through the fields. And we are now going to follow the River Aire most of the way, I think, or all of the way into Malham. We're definitely in the Yorkshire Dales National Park now, and no longer in the South Pennines. That's the cool base of a tree. This is us making the monumental climb out of Hanleaf. It's really steep. Lisa is pioneering the backwards walk uphill. Malham Cove in the distance. Hey, crossing the river into Malham. Well, this is Malham. Looks very nice. There's the pub, the Buck Inn. That used to be the post office, but it's not anymore. So we couldn't send any food there. We sent it to Mrs. Moon at the campsite up here. We are at the campsite. This is Riverside Campsite, run by Mrs. Moon. And we've walked 19.4 miles today. And this is our pitch. £9 per person. £1 for a shower token, and that shower will last for 7 minutes. Happy with the pitch?
Yeah, it's great. Waking up at Cowling, we set off for the day on the road, and then through a little bit of a field, and then onto another little road, and then up on this bit of a farmer's field here, before walking again on this road. It's a little bit unclear here around Gill Bridge. There is a big yellow salt bucket that tells you Pennine Way this way, so just watch out for that there. And then you've got another open field with a steep up before crossing the road, and then we've got another open field coming down into Lothersdale. So you just turn off and then up again before crossing the road and continuing on. Loads of little gates and steps through walls to clamber around. This is just stunning fields of heather before getting to the trig. Coming down this path and this lovely field, you cross this little bridge here at Woodhouse, which is lovely, and before coming down this section here into Thornton in Craven, where we were hoping to get a tea, but unfortunately there was no tea. So crossing over the A56, we found a farm here at Langber, and they had the most amazing tuck shop. They'd got a freezer with chocolate in, a kettle, electric. It was just amazing. Continuing on from there, coming down, we reached the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. I just love this section. I've been on the Leeds and Liverpool Canal before, and this is just spectacular. Just following this down for a short period of time until you get to bridge 162, where there is the cafe, the Abbott's Harbour, and that is just spectacular. A little bit of a road section out of there. Be careful not to get lost around here, around the canal side. And then you've got a gorgeous flat path that's mostly all the way into Gargrave. You cross this little bridge here, and it says on the bridge that you are now in in the Yorkshire Dales. So at some point you are no longer in the South Pennines. Turning right and coming down here into Gargrave, and then this is where we stopped for some food, and I thought it was the end of the day, and it wasn't. I had to continue on this road, steady climb out of Gargrave, and here it's on a single track, gorgeous grassy path. It's just spectacular all the way to here, where you've got another little bridge where you then continue following the River Aire. Oh, this is just a beautiful path, so wide and grassy and green. It's just gorgeous. Easy walking all the way to Hanleith. And then at Hanleith, this little road section here was just up. So we've had an up and a down, an up and a down, an up and a down today. But it's all been really gorgeous, spectacular. And then another little walk into Malham, crossing over the stepping stones at the river, and then a short walk on the road to find our camp spot at Riversdale campsite, where we are for the night. Lovely.